tayo mag-review. Ayan, tsaka tayo mag-review for part 1. Okay? Tsaka part 2 ulit. So medyo mas matagal tayo para mas masulit ko. Kaya maaga rin akong nag-in para mas masulit natin yung oras. Siguro by 11 o'clock we're done. Yeah. Tapos break tayo in between na lang ng siguro 10 minutes ulit. Okay? So I'll skip this muna kasi review na lang natin siya mamaya. So dito muna tayo. So another thing that you would encounter in logical reasoning is yung itinatawag na questions that are formed in syllogism. Okay? So may mga lumalabas na ganitong type of exam sa kahit sa civil service may ganitong type of exam. Kaya magandang ma-discuss siya. So, kung di siya lumabas, edi swerte nyo. Pero kung lumabas siya, at least magandang na-tackle natin, di ba? So, wala naman siyang specific na tawag sa exam, pero again, this is still part of logical reasoning. Pero ang tawag ko lang is syllogism kasi yun naman talaga ang tawag dito sa type of questions na to. Logically, if you're teaching logic kasi in the university. Okay? Now, pag sinabi kasing syllogism, ayan po yan. So syllogism are three statements, usually tatlo lang talaga siya. Three statements that makes a conclusion. Okay? So it comprises of the following po. So you have the major premise, next is the minor premise, and the last one naman po is conclusion. Okay? So kung titingnan natin sa mga example natin below, so yung first statement or yung first premise, ito yung all bananas are fruits, then some men are geniuses, that's the major premise. Okay? So usually the major premise na usually talaga that's the first part of the syllogism. Syllogism kasi are three statements that are connected together that forms a conclusion. So itong buo na yan, yung buo na yan, that is a syllogism. Itong buo na yan, again, that is a syllogism. And they are connected and the ending part, excuse me, they have to produce a conclusion. So again, itong first part, would be the major premise. Dito naman sa kabilang syllogism, that's the major premise. Though the minor premise are the supporting details for the major premise. So itong second premise, second paragraph, second statement, at ito namang second statement is the minor premise. Usually, tatlo lang naman talaga yan, pero kung madadagdagan yan, let's say magiging apat, yung minor premise lang. So isa pa sigurong minor premise dito, tapos isa pa sigurong minor premise dito. Okay? Pag naging lima na kasi anim, hindi na syllogism ang tawag. Ang magiging tawag na kasi is paragraph. Okay? So gano'n kasi sa logic eh. You start from statement, katulad ng conclusion and assumption, tapos it would be turned into a syllogism, so tatluhan or apatan. Tapos kung mas marami na doon, it turned into a paragraph na. So yun yung medyo mahirap kasi that is still part of logic, yung paragraph na. So I hope nagigets nyo yung pattern. Okay? Then the last part would be the conclusion. So yung may word na therefore, okay, conclusion na yan. So therefore, some geniuses are philosophers. That's the conclusion. So if you encounter tests like this, so basically ang tinatanong, kung lahat ba niyan or lahat ng statements na yan are logically structured or are they logically related or are they logically correct via conclusion. Okay? So yun yung i-check nyo in terms of doing or in terms of checking. Okay? Now, aside from this part, you have to understand the Venn diagram. So ito yung masakit sa part ng exam nyo, the Venn diagram. So when you say Venn diagram kasi, ayan, these are illustrations that uses a circle to show relationship or relevance among things or finite group of things. So, paano ba siya? So, tatandaan nyo lang naman tong Venn diagram formation na to or illustration na to. Then basically you're you're gonna be able to answer the syllogism form type of question. Okay? So usually itong tatlo ang ginagamit. Okay, usually. So pag sinabing all A is B, so ito si A, so siya ay nasa loob ni B. Okay? All A is B, uulitin ko. Then yung buo na yan is si B. So yung blue part is si B, tapos si A, okay, would be nasa loob ni B. Kasi bakit? All A, so lahat si A is B. Okay? Next naman, all A, ito si A, is not B. So makikita nyo, walang connection or there's no relationship between A and B. Kasi bakit nakalagay? All A is not B. Okay? Then the last syllogism, or sorry, the last Venn diagram, okay, all A is equal B. So A and B are the same, or kumbaga, they have similar relationship or quality. That's why A and B nasa loob ng isang circle. Okay? And if you're going to notice, we're using the word all. Okay? So basically, if you encounter some statements sa syllogism na universal, general truths, so ang gagamitin yung Venn diagram, itong tatlo, either one of these three. Okay? So all A is B, all A is not B, then all A is equal to B. Okay? Now, aside from a universal Venn diagram, kasi you're using all, meron din kasing tinatawag na particular Venn diagram. So ito yung if, I don't know if you remember yung particular tsaka universal natin kagabi. Okay? So ito naman, some A are B and some A are not B. So anong ibig sabihin niyan? So kung magdo-drawing ako, okay, sum A, ito si A eh, okay? Tapos sum A R B, ito si B. So saan yung sum na tinutukoy nila? Itong nag-overlap, okay? So makikita nyo, itong nag-overlap na part, okay, that's the sum. So meron lang portion ng A ay B, okay? Or there is a major part, minor part of A is B kasi you're just pertaining to some, you're not pertaining to all. Okay? So ang tinutukoy ngayon dito, etong part na yan. Okay? Hindi pwede yung buo. Kasi kung universal yan, babalik tayo dun sa Venn diagram kanina. Ito namang statement na isa, some A are not B. So anong ibig sabihin nun? Some A are not B. So alin ang tinutukoy dyan? So hindi pwedeng yung nasa loob. Ang tinutukoy ngayon natin, itong part ng A, yung nasa labas, okay, are not B. Kasi itong part na to, this is some A are B, diba? So some A are not B would be this part. Okay? So ang mangyayari lang talaga dito, mga mom sir, is before, if you could answer the Venn diagram, the syllogism, you have to first draw the Venn diagram. Okay? So, so paano siya ginagawa? So here is the basic tips in terms of answering the syllogism. So number one is read thoroughly the premises or read thoroughly the syllogism. Next, once you understood the syllogism, you comprehended it logically, you start drawing the Venn diagram based on that understanding. So, iisa-isayin nyo siya, which is step number 3. Follow the sequence of the diagram based on the premises presented. So again, kung may tatlo kang premise or apat, magdodrawing ka ng Venn diagram based dun sa statements na yon. Okay? As much as possible, you start with the minor, next with the you start with the major, then the minor, then the conclusion. So usually naman yung conclusion ang chine-check eh. Pasok ba yung conclusion dun sa Venn diagram? Or kung hindi, you could base it on the choices eh. Okay? Then analyze and check your Venn diagram based on the choices. So yun yung sinasabi ko. Okay, so para mas mag-gets yung sinasabi ko, mag-try tayo ng exercises. Ito yung medyo madugo, pero pag nag-gets nyo siya, nag-gets nyo mag-drawing, mas madali. Okay, so let's start. Ang last na ulan. Okay, game. So, for example, ayan. So, all dogs are animals, then all human beings are animals too. Therefore, all human beings are dog. So, kayo muna, try nyo. Again, you have to draw the Venn diagram. Kasi anong tanong? Does the conclusion follow the premises? Okay? So, may sumasagot ka agad. Nag-drawing ba yung sumasagot ka agad? Huwag ka muna magsumagot. Okay? You try to draw. Kasi kung mali ang drawing nyo doon sa Venn diagram, hindi nyo to masasagutan. Okay? So, yeah, sige, try nyo muna then I'll show you kung paano siya gagawin. Magandang kayo muna then I'll show it to you later. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a minute to do that. Sige, kung may nagdo-drawing, good. So sana pares tayo ng drawing. Kasi minsan yung example ko nalilimutan ko eh. Minsan on the spot din ako nagdo-drawing. Para at least, di ba? Kasabay niyo ako nag-aaral. O dito, hindi kayo pwedeng sumagot ng madali, ng mabilisan. Kasi you need to draw. Okay na? May drawing na ako. Madali lang pala. Kung na-gets nyo mag-drawing, makikita nyo kaagad. Okay, 1 minute. Okay? Okay, time. Okay, game. So, anong sagot natin? So, again, bago nyo makuha yung sagot, kailangan nyo muna mag-drawing. So, mag-ano tayo. Okay? So, game. So, again, anong sabi ko kanina? You analyze each premises. So, ito yung mga premises. One, two, three. So, intindihin nyo yung tatlo na yan. Then again, you draw your Venn diagram sequentially. So, you start with the major, then the minor, then you check if the conclusion pasok dun sa drawing nyo. Analyze it. That's step 4, di ba? So, game, ito ang unang drawing natin. All dogs are animals. So, balik kayo sa Venn diagram. All dogs are animals. So, basically, we're using a universal Venn diagram. Okay? So, all dogs, so ito dogs, so let's say drawing tayo maliit, so these are dogs, yan. So all dogs daw are animals. So isang malaking bilog for animals. So kailangan nakapasok yung bilog na dog sa animals. Nakuha. So yan. So all dogs are animals. Next, okay na to. O check na to. May drawing na tayo sa una. O next yung ito-drawing yung minor premise. All human beings are animals too. So nasan ba yung bilog ng animals? Ito. Okay? So drawing natin man, human. Okay? Sa loob niyan. Okay, drawing nyo human. Okay, human. Lagay natin H. Okay na. So, all humans are animals too. Okay, check. Tama na yung major premise, yung minor premise natin. Therefore, all humans beings are dog. So, itong part na yan, hindi nyo na po yan idodrawing. Okay? Kasi bakit? Usually, yan ang chine-check eh. Kaya nga, ano yung tanong? Does the conclusion follow the premise? So, ano nangyari? Does it follow the premise? Anong sagot natin? Does it Does it follow the premise? No, it doesn't follow the premise. Ang sagot natin is B. It doesn't follow. Kasi bakit? Ito yung human, no? Tapos ito yung dog. May connection ba sila? Diba hindi sila magkadikit? Hindi nga sila magkapatong eh. Okay? Hindi sila magkapatong or makikita nyo na yung bilog nila parehas, hindi magkapatong. Okay? Okay? So mali yung conclusion. So basically, no, it doesn't follow. Are we clear? I hope na-gets nyo siya, okay? Okay? Now, you really need to draw at some point. Kasi kung hindi kayo mag-drawing, baka magkalituan tayo. Yan. So, print ko to. Ayan. So, ayan yung sagot natin. So, para ma-save natin. Ayan. Okay? So, print screen ko lang. Okay? So, are we good? Nakuha po ba kung paano siya gagawin? So, sample lang yan. Okay? So, kailangan kasing burahin yung anote eh. Kasi maki-carry over siya. Ayan. Okay? So nagets po ba? So basic example para magets nyo. So ito yung magiging sagot natin. Okay? So pag sinend ko to, at least makikita nyo kung paano siya ginawa. Okay? Okay? Okay, next sample tayo. Next sample. O yan. Next sample. O yan. Okay naman. All Filipinos are lazy. And Daniel is a Filipino. Therefore, Daniel is lazy. O yan. Kala nyo madali ah. Does the conclusion follow the premise? O mag-ano tayo. Nasa man kayo, stay safe po. Sobrang lakas ng hangin talaga. Sige po, keep drawing lang. Ayun naman ang purpose natin is ma-practice yung pagsagot. Okay? Okay, game, let's start. Okay, so again, follow the rules sa mga hindi po nakakagets. Okay? Una po, again, you have to draw based on the syllogism. So again, ang una nyong ido-drawing, ito po, tapos ito, tapos yung conclusion, hindi na po yan dino-drawing kasi yan po yung chine-check natin. Nakuha. Okay? So game, first drawing tayo. Ito muna. Many Filipinos are lazy. So hindi yan all. Sana nagets nyo po yun. Hindi yan all. Many lang. So meaning to say, we're talking about some. Okay? Some lang. So paano ang drawing natin? Many Filipinos are lazy. So let's say, ito yung Filipinos. Okay? Filipinos to. Filipinos. Tapos, lazy, kabila. So, dapat medyo mas malaki kasi many. O yan. Sobrang laki naman. Wait lang. Sorry, sorry. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin ako marunong. Sanay mag-drawing sa note. Ayan. So, sobrang laki naman ng bilog ko. Ayan. So, ito, lazy. Okay? So, nasan yung many Filipinos? Etong part na yan. Okay? Yung part na yan. Yan ang many Filipinos. Nagkakaintindihan po. So, okay na to. Check. O next, Daniel is a Filipino. So, saan mo ilalagay si Daniel ngayon? Sa loob ng Pilipino. Okay? Therefore, Daniel is lazy. Okay? So, ano magiging sagot natin? O, medyo tricky to. Daniel is lazy. Paano, bakit, anong sagot natin? It follows? Magiging it follows yan kung si Daniel nasa loob nito. Nakuha. Pero kung dinrawing nyo si Daniel dito, it doesn't follow. Nakuha. Pwede nyong i-drawing si Daniel dito. Pwede nyong i-drawing si Daniel dito. Nakuha. Pwede nyong i-drawing si Daniel dito. Pwede nyong i-drawing si Daniel sa loob. So meaning to say, hindi tayo sure, uncertain, kung si Daniel ba ay Pilipino, ay lazy. Nakuha. Nagets nyo? I don't know kung nagets nyo yun. Okay? I hope nagets nyo. Diba? Kasi malawak yung Pilipino eh. Kung saan nyo i-drawing si Daniel, okay, pwedeng it follows, pwedeng it doesn't follow. Okay, so hindi tayo talaga sure kung si Daniel ay lazy. Are we clear? I don't know kung nagets nyo yon. Okay, sabi ko sa inyo, kailangan nyo i-drawing. Pero at least alam nyo na yung techniques natin. Okay? So, print screen ko lang. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito yung sagot. Okay? Sorry, sorry. Ayan. Okay? So para ano tayo, nakukuha nyo, para mamaya pag sinend ko na yung PowerPoint, may sagot, may drawing. Kasi hindi siya nasisave eh. Ayan. So erase, 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 erase. At least malinis. Okay. Nakuha po ba? Okay? Okay. Kailangan nyo mag-drawing. Hindi nyo at, kailangan, at hindi lang talaga siya titignan. Kailangan nyo talaga mag-drawing. Are we good? Nakuha pa. Nakuha po ba? Sorry. Nakuha pa. Okay, okay. Okay na ha. Goods, goods. Game, game. O next. You can replay naman po the video. At mukha namang naintindihan ako ng nakakarami. Okay. Ito lang yung mahirap. Okay, game. Next. O yan. Ito naman, titignan nyo yung alin ang tamang conclusion. Hanapin nyo dyan. Based dito sa draw, based sa illustration. O sige, kayong sumagot muna. Tignan ko kung magets nyo siya. I hope naririnig nyo ako or hindi napuputol yung signal ko. Okay? Nakuha na? Sige, go. O, game. Drawing tayo, ha? Drawing tayo. So, game. First natin, okay, no babies are logical. So, yan muna i-drawing nyo. So, may term na no. So, meaning to say, wala silang connection via diagram. No babies are logical. So, ito babies. So, let's say, drawing tayo. Ito babies. Ayan. B na lang, B. Tapos, are logical. So, yung isang bilog, logical. So, yan. L na lang for logical. Okay? Now, ang point dito is bakit magkahiwala yung bilog? Kasi nakalagay is no. Okay, no. So, meaning to say, wala silang relationship or wala silang connection. Okay? O next. But all mature ones, so mature ones daw, are logical. So, ito si logical eh. So, mag-drawing ka dito ng mature ones. Yan, letter M. Okay? So, M. Dapat nasa loob siya ha, kasi bakit? Nakalagay eh, but all mature ones are logical. Ayun, so dapat nasa loob. Okay. O ngayon, check nyo, alin sa conclusions na to, sa tatlo na yan, ang pasok sa diagram nyo. Okay, okay. Una, no mature ones are babies. So, ito yung mature one eh. Ba't gamit ang ibang kulay? Para magets natin. Yan, gamit tayong green. Ito yung mature ones. So, ito yung mature ones, ito yung babies. So, basically, tama to. No mature ones are babies. Kasi ang layo nila, oh, or let's say, hindi sila magkadikit. So, tama si number one. O, check. At yung problema dyan. Babies are not logical. O nga naman. Sinabi na din dito eh. Ito si babies eh. Tapos ito si logical. So, tama si number two. Okay? So, pwedeng sagot natin, letter A. Only conclusion 1 and 2 follow. O, kaso may number 3 pa tayong choice eh. Okay? May number 3 pa tayong choice. The logical ones, ito yung logical ones, are the mature ones. Okay? Sa tingin nyo, pasok ba sa bilog nyo yun? Kaya tanungin ko, the logical ones are the mature ones. Actually, hindi, guys. Kasi bakit? Hindi. Baliktad eh. Kung pag dinrawing nyo to, the logical ones are the mature ones. So, pag dinrawing nyo to, bago nyo drawing nyo dyan, so magiging baliktad yung bilog. Ito yung mature, tapos nasa loob si logic. Oh, magkaiba yung diagram nyo dito, tsaka dito. Diba? Kasi bakit? The logical ones are the mature ones. So sila, kinukonclude natin, kumbaga let's say, lahat ng logical ones ay mature. So magkaiba yung drawing dito, tsaka yung drawing dito. Nakuha nyo? I hope na-gets nyo yun. Magkaiba ng drawing. Oh. So anong sagot natin? A lang. Okay? So the answer is letter A. Nakuha po ba? Okay? So I hope na-gets nyo ha. The drawing, check nyo kung nasa drawing. Okay, basta pag ganito po mga ma'am and sir, you have to check kung itong buo na yan nandun sa drawing nyo. Kasi pag wala dun sa drawing nyo, print screen ko lang, print screen. Okay, good. Baka mamali. So, yan. Oops, what happened? Wait lang. May nagbukas. Control. Yan. So, burahin ko lang. Ayan. Sorry nagpi-print screen ako para pag sinend ko sa inyo yung PowerPoint, ayan, makikita niyo yung drawing. Kaso yung anote kasi hindi siya na para siyang whiteboard. Ayan. So yeah. So okay po ba? Nagets na. Okay? Oh. At least ano na naman to, first part nyo pa lang to eh. Na nagpa-practice pa lang kayo. Okay, good. Nakukuha ba yung explanation ko? Okay. I hope nakukuha yung explanation ah. Kaya ko siya ini-screenshot kasi isisend ko, pag sinend ko sa inyo yung PowerPoint, makikita nyo kung paano siya dinrawing. Okay? Okay, next. Another example. Ayan. Go. 1 minute. All banana are fruits and some banana are tasty. Therefore, some fruits are tasty. Sige, go. 1 minute. Practice lang kayo mag-drawing. Yun naman ang purpose natin. Mag-practice mag-drawing. Mukhang bumibilis na kayo sa pagsagot, ha? Drawing lang, drawing. Okay, game. Bilis tumamig ng kape ko. Okay, game. Ayan ha. Game, drawing tayo, mga ma'am, sir. Game. Some bananas, ito muna una nyo do drawing ha, para hindi tayo nandilito. And let me use red, sorry. Ayan. So, some bananas are fruits. So, dito tayo. Some bananas daw. Ay, sorry, all pala. All bananas are fruits. So, drawing tayo malaking bilog para kay fruits. Ayan, fruits. Tapos, bananas. Dapat ganyan ang drawing nyo, ha? Kasi nasa loob si bananas, kay fruits. Ayan. So, lagyan natin ito letter B. Okay? O, next. And some, okay na to, check. O, next. And some bananas are tasty. So, ito yung bananas, kaso may term na some. So, basically, kailangan nyo itong ibilog, parang ganyan. Kasi ito yung some eh. Ayan, yan, part na yan. Are tasty. Okay, good. Tasty. Okay na, check. Okay? So, anong magiging sagot natin? Therefore, some fruits are tasty. Some fruits are tasty. So, anong sagot natin? Nakikita nyo ba? Napasok sa diagram nyo? Diba hindi? Hindi. Kasi yung tasty nasa loob ni fruits. Okay? So, mean to say, kung hindi pwedeng some lang. Okay? By drawing, it doesn't follow. By drawing, it doesn't follow. Okay? Kasi kung titingnan nyo, yung tasty, nasa loob ni fruits eh. So, hindi pwedeng some. Okay? Kasi kung lalabas yang some fruits are tasty, kung ito-drawing nyo yan, ganyan na yung kakalabasan niya, no? Okay? Fruits, tapos tasty. Okay? Dapat ganyan ang drawing niyan. Ganyan ba ang drawing nyo sa loob? Okay? Parehas ba ng drawing? Di ba hindi? So, ang lumalabas, the conclusion doesn't follow. Okay? By a drawing. Okay? Or by a Venn diagram. Are we clear? Nakuha. Okay? Nakuha. Mahirap, ano? Yung iba na ewan ko sa inyo. Okay? O, yan ah. O, screenshot ko muna. Screenshot. Print screen. Then, ba't lagi ko napipindot yun? Print screen. Print screen. Ay, wait lang. Isa pa. Print screen. Ayan. Okay? So, let me erase lang. Erase. Erase. Para hindi kayo malito. Erase. Para na lang tayo nag-whiteboard. Okay. Print screen. Wala yung print screen ko. Ayun, kala ko nandi ko na print screen. O yan. Nabahan ako doon. Kundi uulitin natin. Okay? Goods ba tayo mga ma'am sir? Goods? Okay. Practice lang yan. Okay. O next. Meron pa yan. Marami pa ako niyan. O yan. O game. Yung sum, tandaan nyo, may part lang. Okay? Masarap lang sigurong matulog na ngayon kasi naulan. Hindi, may ano pa tayo guys. May 2 hours pa ako. Practicein nyo to, may ganito talaga sa exam nyo. May lumalabas na ganito. Okay, game, drawing tayo. Okay. Yun lang, hindi ko alam kung ilan. O game, ito muna tayo. All cats have fur. O all cats have fur. So drawing ka. Ayan. Fur. Ang ganda na circle ko dito. All cats have fur. Okay, F. Tapos drawing ka ng cats. Ayan, cats. Okay, next. Next, some cats are house pets. So some. So pag some, again, ganito lang talaga ang drawing ng some. Okay? Some. So some cats are house pets. So pets, lagyan na lang natin P. Okay? Okay. Therefore, all house pets have fur. Ito yung pets eh. Tapos ito yung fur. All. Ang term is all. Okay. All house pets. Ito yung pets. Have fur. Ito yung fur. So anong sagot natin? It's A. It follows. Okay. It follows. Okay. Nasa loob siya ng fur eh. So it follows. Okay? Nakuha. Iba gumagaling na. Okay? Nakuha. So it follows. Tumama din daw. Okay? So print screen ko lang. Ayan. Print screen. Okay? Ang akin, kailangan nyo talaga mag-drawing. Kasi pag hindi kayo nag-drawing, hindi nyo makikita eh. Okay? Kaya I would really advise, ma'am and sir, you draw. Pagtyagaan nyo na mag-draw. Okay? Ayan. Kailangan nyo mag-draw. Pag hindi kayo nag-draw, baka lalo kayong, baka lalo nyong hindi masagutan. Okay? So, ayan po. Are we good? Okay, next. Okay. May isa pa to eh. O, ayan. Ito, apat yan ha. Ito mahirap. Apat. Apat yung statement. Oh. Okay ha. Pag sinabing it follows, meaning to say, yung conclusion tama. Ito, tama ito based dun sa drawing nyo. So, kasi ang chine-check nyo yung conclusion. Pag it doesn't follow, meaning to say, yung conclusion, wala dun sa drawing. O ingat kayo dyan na apat siyang ito-drawing nyo. Sige, wala pa namang 1 minute. Tsaka suggest ko mga ma'am, sir, lahat ng test items nyo, at least try to answer it in 1 minute lang. 1 minute. Kasi pa nagstay kayo sa isang item, tapos para lang tumama kayo sa item na yun, mas marami kayo magiging mali. I take it from me, yan ang pinaka-advice na nakuha ko nung nag-take ako ng board exam or psychometrician. Okay, game, let's draw. Yan, dami natin ngayon, halos mga 300. Tapos kahapon, nasa 100 plus lang. Okay, game. O ito muna. Some men are philosophers. So, some. Tandaan nyo naman pag some, mga ma'am, sir, ganyan lang naman ang drawing ng some eh. Okay, hindi naman nagbabago ang some. Okay, so ganyan lang lagi. Some men are philosopher. Men. Wait nga, baba natin yung drawing ko. Bakit ba nasa taas? Baba natin konti. Okay, some men, yan, some men. Pag some, ganyan lang po lagi ang drawing yan. It's either nandito sa loob or nasa labas yan. Some men are philosophers. So ito men, kita lang natin. Tapos ito philosopher. Okay? P na lang, P. P. Then all men are rational. So all men, ito yung men eh. So meaning to say, kailangan yung lagyan niya ng ganyan. Malaking bilog. Okay? Kasi ito yung men eh. So all men are rational. So ito rational. O R. O next. And all philosopher are wise. All philosopher. Ito yung philosopher eh. So kailangan nyo din pag-drawing ng ganyang kalaki para kasi yung philosopher nasa loob. Diba? Are wise. So wise. Okay? O, pares ba tayo ng mga drawing? Dapat ganyan ang drawing nyo. Okay? So dapat pares tayong drawing. Okay? Okay. Oh, therefore, some rational men are wise. O, anong sagot? Ito yung rational eh. Ito yung men. So, itong part yun. Okay? Ito yung wise. O, tumama. Kung drawingan natin ng green, itong part na yan, no? Okay? Nag-overlap. O, di ba? Nag-overlap. Nagulat yung iba. O, nag-overlap. O, it follows. So, ang sagot natin, it follows. Ay, nakukuha na nila. Ang galing. Okay? It follows. Are we good? Nakuha. Nakakalito lang yung drawing pero sana na-gets nyo. Okay? Natatawa ko sa inyo. Okay? O, yan na. O, print screen ko lang. Print screen. Okay, good, good. Ayan. Ayan. So, print screen ko lang. Ayan. Okay? Nakuha po ba? So, yeah, I'll stop here. I think last item ko na to. Okay? Kasi meron pa tayong isang part eh. Tapos re-reviewin pa natin yung kagabi natin. Okay? So are we good? So I hope na-gets nyo kung paano siya sagutan. So may exam naman kayo sa akin bukas. Di ba? May exam kayo sa akin bukas. So sagutan nyo yung exam na yun bukas. Tapos, sa final coaching natin, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung tamang sagot. Do may tamang sagot, siyempre, dapat malaman nyo kung paano nakuha yung tamang sagot. Tama? Di ba? Maganda kasi alam nyo kung paano nakuha yung tamang sagot. So, sabi kasi ni Sir Brian or ng CAPS, kung bigay daw ako ng test bukas. Okay? So, sila magbibigay ng test, hindi ako. So, ganun ang mangyari. Okay? So, I'll give you the test about this. Tapos, i-check natin sa final coaching kung paano nakuha yung sagot na yun. Okay? So, that's syllogism po. So, sa mga nagtatanong, yan, ang tawag po doon is syllogism. Okay? Sa exam, under pa rin yan ng logical reasoning. That's under logical reasoning. Hindi naman nila pina-part by part yan eh. Okay? Basta makita nyo yung ganong item, ayun na yung technique. Okay? Paano sagutan siya. Huwag kayong kakabahan. Yun na yung technique para masagutan yan. Okay? So again, minor, major, minor, tsaka conclusion. Then again, Venn diagram, pakitandaan. Okay? Usually pag all, ganyan yan. Yung all naman ang maraming itsura eh. Pero kung sum, ang titignan nyo, ang sum, ganyan lang talaga itsura ng sum. Okay? It's either again, nasa loob nasa loob nila yung nag-overlap, yung nagpatong, or yung nasa labas ng overlap, which is some A are not B. Okay? So matandaan nyo lang i-drawing yung Venn diagram, wala tayong magiging problem. Okay? So, are we good? So ayan po yung mga screenshot natin para mag-gets nyo kung paano siya din i-drawing. I, I hope hindi ako nagcha-choppy ah. Sobrang lakas lang talaga ng hangin dito sa Malabon. Okay? Okay? O next po. Next naman ay tuturo ko sa inyo today. Ito medyo madali lang, pero ay, mamaya na exercises natin. Yan yung exercises natin mamaya. Wala, nasa na yun? Wait lang po ah. Kasi may isa pa akong ituturo. Wait lang po. Let me find it lang. Ayan. Okay, yan. So ito po yung next kong ituturo, which is, ang tawag ko lang po dito is sequential analysis. Kasi bakit? Kailangan kasi masunod-sunod nyo siya. Okay? Kasi pag hindi nyo siya nasunod-sunod, yes, isisend ko po yung lecture ngayon. Ayoko po kasi mag-send ng putol-putol para isang kopya na lang kayo, para isang download. So I'll send this po later. Promise later. So, ito na po yung last na ituturo ko today, which is sequential analysis. Ayun lang po ang tawag ko para hindi po ako nalilito at para hindi po kayo nalilito sa technique. Okay, kasi magkakaiba talaga ng technique kung paano sagutan yan per type of test. Okay, marami kasing type of test under logical reasoning. Kung ito lumabas, may sarili siyang technique. Kung yung syllogism, may sarili siyang technique. Kung word analogy, tsaka assumption and conclusion, nakikita nyo naman po, may kanya-kanya silang technique, di ba? Kaya I have a name for them. Okay? So this one naman is sequential analysis ang tawag ko. Kasi bakit? You have to read the statement and you have to sequentially analyze the statement in order para makuha nyo kung tama ba again yung conclusion. Again, when you're talking about logical reasoning, basically you're checking if the conclusion follows or if the conclusion is correct. Kasi kung hindi correct yung conclusion, basically magiging mali talaga siya. Okay? So paano ba to ginagawa? Okay? Basically, it's the same step lang din. So for example, ito, uh, the science book has more pages than the math book. And the math book has more pages than the Araling Panlipunan book, but fewer pages than the English book. Therefore, the Araling Panlipunan book has fewer pages. So, ano mangyayari? Okay, you have to check if the conclusion is correct. Therefore, the Araling Panlipunan book has fewer pages. If the first two statements are true, the conclusion is true, false, or uncertain. So, paano nyo po gagawin ito? Again, ang tawag nga po is sequential. So, kailangan isusunod-sunod nyo yung statement kung paano siya inayos. Okay? So, ganito po. Ewan ko kung magigets nyo siya. Sige, tingnan natin. Try nyo lang muna. Tapos, bibigay ko kung paano siya sagutan. Okay, mas magandang kayo muna mag-try eh. Okay, try nyo muna. Tignan natin kung tatama tayo. Kung parehas tayo na magiging sagot. I'll give you 1 minute. Kasi tapos nito, reviewin natin yung dalawa kagabi. So ito, kailangan yung talaga ng scratch. Pagdating sa syllogism, tsaka dito, you need to have scratch papers. Alam ko pwede nyo gamitin yung likod ng exam. Yeah. Parang sa civil service yan. When I take the civil service, pwedeng sagutan yung answer sheet. Pwedeng gamitin yung answer sheet. Okay, game. O, draw tayo ha. So, pag sinabing sequential, by the term itself po na sequential, kailangan sunod-sunod. Yun po yung tawag ko. Kaya nga, kailangan sunod-sunod siya. So, pero paano nyo gagawing sunod-sunod? You have to base it per statement, per premise. So, for example, let's say, the science book has more pages than the math book. So, yan po yung una nyong kailangan gawa ng sequence. Nakuha po ba? Okay, ulitin ko po ah. Per statement po ang paggawa niyan. So, para hindi kayo malito, per statement. So, this is the first one that you have to make a sequence. So, nasa na yung, ano ko, ay, sorry. Wala yung text box. So, insert na lang tayo. So, insert na lang po ulit. So, first natin, so make it the first one. Those are the science book. So, science, ayan, has more pages than the math book. So, that's the first sequence. Nakuha po ba? So, si science daw, mas maraming page kay math. So, yan ang nangyari. Okay na to. Clear nyo na to. Okay, clear. Wala tayong problema dito. O, next. And the math book has more pages than the Araling Panlipunan book. So, kung ito yung sequence natin, okay, so anong next natin? So ilalagay mo dito si AP sa baba. Kasi bakit? Mas marami daw si Math isa kay AP. So okay na tayo dito. Clear na tayo. Clear na tayo sa part na yan. Kaso may but eh. But has fewer pages than the English book. Sino yung fewer pages sa English book? Sino? Intindihin nyo mabuti. Sino? Si Matt, hindi si AP. Okay, kasi ang subject natin dun sa next statement, si Matt. So Matt, okay, has more pages than the Araling Panlipunan, but fewer pages than the English book. So ang tinutukoy dito si Matt, hindi si Araling Panlipunan. So anong mangyayari? So sa taas, si English. Nakuha. Nakuha po ba? So ito po yung sequence. Okay, nagets niyo po ba? Yung po yung, kaya ko po siya tinawag na sequential analysis. Okay? So you have to make it in sequence. So anong tanong, anong conclusion natin? So okay na to. So clear na tayo dito. O therefore, the Araling Panlipunan book has fewer pages. So sino bang nasa dulo? Si AP. So anong sagot natin? It's basically true. Okay? Are we good? Nakuha. Mas madali ito kumpara nyo dun sa kanina. Okay? Pero dapat mag-gets nyo yun ha. Kailangan, mga ma'am sir, logic po ito. So kailangan yung intindihin yung statement. Kasi kung hindi nyo naintindihan yung statement, malilito kayo. So for example, yung iba nalito, kala nila mas marami si English book kaysa kay AP. Kaso isang sentence po yan eh. So meaning to say, ang tinutukoy dito hindi si AP kundi si Matt. Okay? Si Matt. Nakuha po ba? Kaya kailangan yung intindihin talaga per statement tapos gagawa nyo ng sequence. Mga ma'am sir, technique po ang kailangan dito. Technique. Pero sa lahat, ito yung nakaka-enjoy sagutan. Okay? Ito yung nakaka-enjoy sagutan. Okay, okay, next. Oh, number 2. Ayan, okay na sumagot. Ayan, 1 minute lang ha. So, pag-practice kayo, 1 minute lang per item. Okay na? Okay. Try natin para mabilis tayo. Kasi baka yung iba nag-aaral, binabaha eh. No? Okay. Ay salute you po. Okay, Marian is friendlier. O yung term na friendlier. Okay, so it's comparison, 'di ba? Or it's Ang tawag doon in English, may tawag doon in English, parang superlatives. Diba? Marian is friendlier than Joamel. So si Marian muna, Marian, so mas friendly siya o kay Joamel. Joamel. Okay? So ganyan po yung first statement natin. So clear. Okay, so clear na to. So wala tayong problema dito. O next. But Totoy is much more friendly than Marian. So mas friendly pa pala kay Marian. At sino yon? Si Totoy. So si Totoy dito. So ganyan po. Okay na to. Okay? Therefore, Joamel is friendlier than Totoy. So, yun ang conclusion natin. Again, yung conclusion, i-check nyo po dun sa sequence nyo. So, anong sagot natin? It's what? It's false. Okay? Kasi bakit? Si Joamel nasa ilalim eh. So, hindi siya mas friendly kay Totoy. Si Totoy ang mas friendly sa kanya. So, basically, it's false. Are we good? Okay? Nakuha. Madali naman, di ba? O, pahirapan ko kayo konti. O, yan. O, yan. Pahirapan ko kayo konti. O, yan, ha? O, ingat po kayo, sa mga... Kung hindi, recorded naman po ito. So, ipopost naman to. Yes po, B ang sagot sa number 2. Ayan po, I'll go 1 minute. Ito nga po, lakas ng ano eh. Lakas ng hangin. Ewan ko, narinig niyo po yung bubog namin. O, huwag kayo magmadali, medyo mahaba to. Basahin niyo po mabuti. Basahin niyo po mabuti. Eh, despite umuulan na, naka 300 tayo. Ang tiyaga niyo mga ma'am, sir. Thank you po. Pagpalain kayo. Okay, game. Game. Una. Anong una nating sequence? Again, per sentence po ang gawin nyo ha. Huwag kayong magtatatatalon. Okay, kasi pag nagtatatalon kayo, baka mali po kayo sa sequencing. Per premise po or per statement. Okay. The science book has more pages than the math book. So, science, tapos math. But fewer pages than the Filipino book. So, mas konti daw. Sinong mas konti kay Filipino book? O, yan muna. Sinong mas konti? Anyone? Sino mas konti kay Filipino book? Si Science, hindi si Math. Okay? Si Science. So, si Filipino nasa taas ni Science. Okay, Filipino. Filipino. Pino. Okay, Filipino. Ayan. Okay, game. Next. Okay na yung first paragraph natin. First sentence. Next. The math book has more pages than the Araling Panlipunan. Okay, so 80. And but fewer pages than the English book. O, so yun parang kanina natin. So, bababa mo ngayon to si English. Okay? Now, may problema tayo. O, next statement natin. But the criminology book, okay, has more pages than the psychology book and the cookbook combined. Eh, wala naman sa first sequence nyo yon. Nakuha? Wala naman sa first sequence nyo eh. So, ano mangyari? Gagawa kayo ng bagong sequence. Gagawa kayo ng bagong sequence dyan. Gagawa kayong bago. So, ano mangyari? Criminology book has more pages than the psychology book. So, criminology book, psychology book, and cookbook. So, ganyan siya. Okay? Nakuha. O iba, nagbago ng sagot. Sabi sa inyo, intindihin nyo eh. Okay? Ano na lang, KB na lang. Yan, cookbook. Okay? O therefore, o magkaibang sequence. Nakuha nyo po ba? Okay, kasi bakit? Ma'am, sir, titingnan nyo po kung may relationship. Kaya bakit nabago tong sequence ng criminology book? Kasi wala naman siyang ginawang relationship dito sa nauna yung sequence. Wala naman po kayo nakita ditong Filipino, Science, English, dyan sa naka-highlight, Math or AP. Kaya anong point? Kailangan nyo pong gumawa ng bagong sequence. Okay? Ng pangsarili niya. But the criminology book has more pages than the psychology book and the cookbook combined. Okay? Hindi nyo po pwedeng mag-ibabayan kasi hindi tayo sure kung sino mas malaki or mas maraming pages sa kanilang dalawa. So parang ganyan lang kalalabasan. Nakuha po ba? Okay? Okay. Therefore, the Filipino book has the most pages of all the books combined. Okay? Oh, okay. If the first two statements are true, the conclusion is blank. O ninyo binabasa yung tanong. First two statement lang. First two statement. Ano yung first two statement? Ito, ayan, tsaka ito. So, hindi kasama to. Diba? So, hindi kasama yung sequence. Pampalitin yung sequence na to. So, anong sagot? A ang sagot. Sabi sa inyo, intindihin nyo eh. Okay? Intindihin nyo, ayan no. Sabi sa inyo, ma'am sir, logic to. Sa logic, marami talagang tricky. Okay? Sa logic, maraming tricky question. Kaya kung hindi nyo babasahin talaga, sasakit ang ulo. Sasakit ang ulo nyo. Mukha siyang madali. Pero kung hindi nyo siya, madali talaga siya. Pero kung hindi nyo babasahin ng buo, malilito kayo. Kasi nakalagay first two statement are true. So itong dalawang statement lang na yan. So yung pangatlo, hindi siya included. Okay? Yung tanong, nalimutan nyo yung tanong. Okay, so nilito lang kayo nitong third statement kasi sa tanong hindi naman siya kasama. Pero kung nakalagay diyan, pero ito po pero let's say kung nakalagay diyan, okay, if all statement or let's say nakalagay diyan if all statements are true, conclusion is ano magiging sagot nyo? Ano magiging sagot? C, uncertain. Okay, uncertain tayo. Kasi bakit? Hindi tayo sure kung mas marami ba talagang page si Filipino kay criminology book. Nakuha po ba? Hindi tayo sure. Wala naman sinabi dito eh. Hindi tayo sure. Kasi therefore, the Filipino book has most pages of all the books combined. Hindi eh. Dito, oo. Ito, pag pinagsama nyo tong mga to, siguro mas marami siya. Eh kaso may isa ka pang sequence. So hindi tayo sure kung itong criminology book mas marami ba kay Pilipino or si Pilipino ba mas marami ba doon sa criminology book. Pero ang nakalagay kasi diyan if the first two lang eh. First two statement lang. Pero kung nakalagay diyan all, uncertain ang sagot natin. Nakuha po ba? Okay? Mga ma'am sir, nagmamadali kasi yung iba. So, yun lang po talaga isa ding technique na masasabi ko. Kailangan nyo po talaga siyang basahin ng maigi. Given talaga na 1 minute, kailangan din po talaga you have to read it thoroughly. Kasi maliban sa math, isa sa tricky talaga na kailangan yung antabayanan pagdating sa exam is logic. Kasi nga you're using reasoning or critical thinking. So you are really needed to read it thoroughly. Okay? So yun po. So at least nagets nyo po. Okay po ba? O next po tayo. Ayan, next. Okay, mukhang kayang-kaya naman tong isa nating example. So, insert tayo ulit. Ayan. Mga ma'am sir, again, sa mga tatanong ng PowerPoint, ito na rin po yung isisend ko, including po yung kahapon. Okay, so magkakasama sila para isang download lang kayo. Okay, game. So, Marian, okay, ito pa rin naman yung kanina, pinahaba ko lang. So, Marian is friendlier than Joamel. So, Marian, tapos Joamel. Totoy is much more friendlier than Marian. So, balik natin si Totoy sa taas. So meron pang next statement. May bago tayong statement. But Sam and Ann are equal daw. Sam and Ann are equally are more friendly than Marian. So, bababa ka ngayon. Ayan, so si Sam and Ann. Okay, dapat magkasama sila kasi anong tanong? Ang nakalagay is equally. So hindi nyo masabi na sino mas friendly sa kanila kasi sinabi nga equal eh. So ganyan dapat. Okay? Therefore, Marian is the least friendly of all. So anong sagot? Hindi eh. It's false kasi si Joamel pa rin talaga ang nasa ilalim, hindi si Marian. So the answer is false. Okay? So may mga statement kasi na ganito na equal. So, be careful lang sa ganito. Baka biglaan nyo silang i-sequence na magka-higher yung isa doon sa isa, which is hindi. Okay? Katulad din na nangyari doon sa cookbook tsaka sa psychology book. Okay? Okay po ba? Okay? Meron pa ba? O, last one. Kaya pa? Oo. Ay, hindi pa. Sige. Hindi pa po. Kasi magre-review pa tayo yung kahapon. Naka-record naman to. Kung if in your convenience po, hindi talaga kaya pumaten. Naka-record naman po ito. Hindi po kayo papabayaan ng CAPS. Okay? Game para mabilis tayo kasi re-reviewin pa natin yung kahapon. Okay? O game. Section Fate. So, insert tayo ulit. Insert lang po ko text box. Okay. Section Fate has higher general class average o GWA, kumbaga, than Section Hope. So, Fate, mas mataas daw kay Hope. Higher. So, Hope. Okay? And Section Love has lower average than Section Hope. So si Love sa baba. Tama? Okay, ulit natin. Faith has higher jiwa than hope. Then love has lower jiwa than hope. Okay, tama. Therefore, Section Faith has the lower jiwa than Section Love. Ito si Faith eh. Ito si Love. So, mas mataas si Faith. So, hindi siya lower. So, the answer is false. Okay? Mabilis lang. Okay? Nakuha po ba? Ang point lang dito is makuha nyo po yung technique, sequencing. And again, kailangan basahin nyo po yung tanong. Ayan, nakalagay yung first two statement. Okay, so dapat ito. Lahat yan. Nakuha po ba mga ma'am, sir? Okay? So, break. Break tayo. Or tuloy na tayo. Okay, so break muna tayo. Ayan. Tapos exercise tayo ng ito po, balik tayo dito. Exercise natin to. Okay? So let's have a break for 5 minutes. 10 minutes, sige. 10 minutes. Balik po kayo ng 9:45. Okay? Break tayo. Okay? So, baka yung iba may mga gagawin dahil umuulan. Sige po, break tayo. Balik kayo ng 9:45. Okay? Reviewin natin yung kagabi. Yun yung importante. Reviewin natin yung kagabi. Sige po. Ayan. So, balik tayo sa umpisa. Ayan. Sige po, have your break muna. 9:45 po, mag-start ulit ako. On what is really not based on what is being said. Okay? Record. Okay? So, yan yung mga example natin kagabi kung naalala nyo po. Okay? Now, balik doon naman tayo sa word analogy. So, pag sinabi namang word analogy, again, you have to be familiar with the meaning. So, pag sinabi nating meaning, is it conventional or is it symbolical? Pag sinabing conventional, we're talking about majority meaning. So if you hear the term, what would the majority define the term? Okay? Then if it is sign or it is used symbolically or it is another representation. So kung alam nyo, for example, natin kagabi, so parang ito po, di ba? Pen, writing, mirror, reflection, school, class, education. It is our majority meaning or conventional. Then pen, expression, mirror, truth, self, school, future, career, knowledge, all of these are symbolical. So it's very important, mga mom and sir, that you know the meaning. Okay? You really know, you must know the meaning. Kaya nga, anong suggestion ko po? You improve your vocabulary as of this moment po. You have to really read, watch English movies or watch it with subtitle na English. Then try to get words na hindi nyo po naintindihan or that you're not very much familiar with. Then find its definition. Or download apps po like Wordscape, Pick4, picks one word, for you to increase your vocabulary reservoir. Kasi the more vocabulary you know, the more you'll be safe in terms of this type of exam. And this is also useful po kasi pagdating sa English nyo din. Okay, and lastly po, understand how the words are being played out in the question. So again, is it contrary, correlative, privative, univocal, equivocal, and analogous? So kasi po, this is how you would answer the question eh. Okay, based on how the terms are related to each other or how are the terms being used in the question. So again, for contrary, are they are part of a group or a set, or they are a degree or a level. For relative, they are independent with each other, meaning to say they cannot exist without the other. Privative, and usually it's also cause and effect. Lagyan na rin natin dito. Cause and effect din, di ba? The next one naman is privative. It is the imperfection of the other and the perfection of the other. So, kumbaga, somehow it's the exact opposite then. Then univocal, it is dependent in meaning. Usually, it's conventional. Equivocal, ingat lang po kayo dito because this is homonyms. So, same spelling, same sound, pero different meaning. Or let's say, different spelling, same sound, pero different meaning, di ba? Then last one is analogous or if it's using a sign or it's symbolical, okay? So I hope nagets nyo po yung mga tips natin in terms kung paano po ito sagutan. Okay, let's go with the review. So nasa na ba yung piniper kong review? Ayan. Okay, game. So ito yung una nating question. Okay? So game. So for 1 minute, okay, go. So my mother told me yesterday, we are on a tight budget, son. You and me and your father need to be mindful of our expenses and cut off unnecessary buying. Okay? Elimination kayo para madali, di ba? Like last night. O ingat kayo ngayon kasi may mga all of the above ako dito. Okay? Kasi right now, I'll give you statements na may all of the above or none of the above. Siguro 10:30 ulit tapos tayo. Depende po sa inyo. Okay, game? So anong sabi? Again, intindihin niyo po muna yung sinabi dun sa statement. And again, which of the statements are implicit or relevant? So ano bang sabi nung nanay? Okay, we are on a tight budget. So tight, pag sinabing tight budget, parang mahigpit ngayon, 'di ba? Or let's say talagang gipit na gipit kasi tight eh. So silang daw tatlo, you, me, and your father needs to be mindful. Okay, so maging kumbaga be cautious, 'di ba? Be cautious of our expenses and cut unnecessary buying. So yung mga hindi kailangan bilhin. So you have to be mindful of that. So alin muna ang pag sinabing all of the above, meaning to say lahat 'yan tama. So kung meron kayong ma-eliminate, so automatic tanggal kagad si letter E. Kasama siya sa matatanggal, 'di ba po? Okay? So may obvious ba tayo na pwedeng itanggalin diyan? Sa tingin nyo, may obvious ba? Alin kaya ang obvious na pwedeng tanggalin? Doon tayo sa obvious na pwedeng eliminate. Yes, I would go with letter C. Kahit ako, letter C yan. Eliminate ko yan. Okay? The family loves buying unnecessary things that increase their expenditures. So basically, kung may tinanggal ka ng isa, si letter E tanggal na din. Okay? Kasi nga, usapan is all of the above. Kasi bakit? Wala namang sinabi that the family loves buying. Okay, yung term na loves kasi wala namang sinabi. So tanggal 'yan. Okay? So ano pa kaya ang pwede nating tanggalin? So meaning to say kung natanggal mo si all of the above, meron talagang isang sagot lang. Tandaan niyo sa mga exam niyo, ma'am, sir, meron talagang isang sagot. Okay, so next, anong kailangan tanggalin? I'll go with letter A. Yeah. Letter A ako, diba? The family has no income to sustain their daily expenses. Walang sinabing ganun. So kumbaga ang hirap naman mag-conclude or mag-assume, diba, na wala silang income. Kaya sila nasa financial crisis or nasa tight budget. Walang sinabing ganun. Ang sinabi lang, kailangan nilang maging mindful. Okay? So dalawa na lang. B or D. So anong sagot natin? The answer is letter, actually the answer is letter B. Ang pinakamalapit nyo is letter B. Okay? It's letter B. Bakit hindi pwede si letter A si letter D? Anong term? Anong term ang nagpamali kay letter D? Learn. Yung learn kasi na word. Okay? Need to learn. Mean to say kailangan nilang matutunan. Hindi naman kailangan matutunan eh. Ang usapan niya, need to be mindful lang. Okay? Need to be mindful. Need to be cautious. Okay? To budget their money. Okay? Tsaka they are really on a financial crisis kasi they are on a tight budget eh. Nakuha niyo yun? They are on a tight budget. So basically, they are in a crisis. Talagang gipit na gipit sila. Diba? Okay? Nakuha niyo? Kaya they have to manage accordingly. So kasi when you manage accordingly, at least you are mindful, diba, sa mga expenses. Nakuha. Okay? Ang naging problema kasi sa letter D, yung learn na word. So, parang ba sinasabi natin hindi sila marunong na na mag-budget at kailangan nilang matutunan pa. They need to learn, 'di ba? Okay? So, ayun na nagpamali kay letter D. Mukhang tama si D. Okay, yan ang mahigpit niyang kalaban ni B, si D. Kaso nga lang, yung word kasi na learn. Nakuha po ba? I hope na-gets niyo po yung uh, let number one. Okay, game. Okay, word analogy tayo. O yan. Again, ang point dito, tignan nyo po yung relationship ng dalawa. O, nagmamadali kayo. Ano bang relationship ng dalawa? At anong meaning ng dalawa? Grabe, ang lakas ng hangin. Baka mag-brown out Wala lang. Expect ko lang. Kasi pag brown out dito mga ma'am sir, madidisconnect ka. Kaya sulitin na natin. Okay? Okay. Anong sagot? Okay. Preschool, college. Okay. Anong relationship? Doon muna tayo sa relationship. Privative, correlative, contrary. Okay. Anong relationship? Sorry. Anong relationship? It's contrary, tama. It's contrary. Meaning to say, level up yan, diba? Leveling yan leveling. Diba? Preschool, elementary, high school, college, masteral, o leveling yan. So, alin dito ang leveling din? O alin yan ang leveling din? Winner, loser, di ang leveling. That's privative eh. Okay, tanggal yan. Privative kasi to. O, lagay natin, privative. Privative. O, education tsaka academics. Actually, it's the same eh. Same meaning yan eh. So, this is univocal. Univocal. Kaya nagtataka ako bakit may mga sagot ng letter C. This is univocal eh. O dalawa na lang. Jumping tsaka bad and worse. So, anong sagot natin? It's letter B. Okay, jumping and jump, it's the same, univocal. Yung isa noun lang, yung isa participle. Ewan ko na turo yan ni Ma'am Consunji sa inyo. Yung isa is just a verb, then yung isa past participle. A present participle. Kasi diba bad worse is leveling eh. So may bad, may worse, may cruel, may evil, 'di ba? Ewan ko alam niyo yung level na ganon, 'di ba? May demon pa nga, okay. Ewan ko kung anong level na kinakasamaan. Pero may level po ng kasamaan eh. Okay, search nyo na lang. Okay? Basta may bad, worse, cruel, evil, meron pa nga devil, okay? So I don't know kung anong level nyo na. Pero may level po kasi ng kasamaan. Okay? So that's the answer, letter B. So again po, nagmamadali yung iba. Again po pagdating po sa word analogy, you have to look what's the relationship. That's number one. Number two, what's the meaning? Kasi kung hindi nyo alam yung meaning, hindi nyo rin po makikita yung relationship. So, wag po kayo magmadali. Okay, game. O, next. O, yan. Sinalit-salit ko na po para hindi kayo mahirap. Para ano tayo, ma-practice lang sa... So, anong sagot? Natawa ako sa sagot. At least, ano kayo, may differences ang sagot. Okay, game. Okay. Si Heraclitus po, just to inform you, the one who said, change is the only constant thing in the world. That's Heraclitus. Heraclitus po is a philosopher before Socrates. Okay? So, kasi usually naririnig ko to, the only constant thing in the world is change, tapos nakalagay anonymous. Yan po. So, at least kilala nyo na, galing po yan kay Heraclitus. So, ano sabi ni Heraclitus? Change daw is the only constant. Siyempre, pag sinabing constant, di ba, hindi nagbabago. Or let's say permanent, di ba? thing in the world. Okay? So, again, meron kang all of the above. So, pag sinabing all of the above, lahat yan pasok. Or kung may i-eliminate ka na, okay, hindi na pasok yung letter E. So, anong sagot natin? Meron ba tayong i-eliminate? Sa tingin nyo, meron ba tayong i-eliminate? Actually, wala. Wala tayong i-eliminate. Tingnan nyo. Everything in the world changes. Totoo naman yan, at the least, di ba? Everything in the world changes. Wala. Okay? Anong wala? Wala tuloy. Lahat naman talaga nagbabago. Next, change is inevitable nature of existence. Di ba? So, yeah, it's an inevitable nature of existence ang pagbabago. Okay? Nagbabago naman talaga ang lahat. Everything is subjected to change. Yes. Di ba? Okay? So, sabihin na natin, hindi pang, kahit sabihin natin pang maiksian lang, or let's say pang matagalan, eventually magbabago pa rin yan. Diba? There is no permanent things in the world except change. Diba? So basically, the answer is letter E. It's all of the above. Okay? So sa mga nakasagot, okay, kahit kayo magjowa kayo, hindi kayo permanente, charot. Okay? Eventually, magbabago kayo. You age, okay, you die, both of you, okay, you broke up. Di ba? Lahat naman eh. Okay, everything eventually changes. So the answer is letter E. Okay? Bitter Sir A. Okay, bala kayo dyan. Napatawa ko lang kayo. Alam ko marami tayong pinagdadaanan kayo. Okay? Are we good? Lahat yan, pasok ah. Okay, game. Next. O yan. O, ayan. Soldier is to war. Blank is to blank. O, tignan niyo yung relationship niyan ha. O, at least diverse ang sagot nyo. Nakikita ko nag-iisip talaga kayo. Again, isipin nyo muna kung anong relationship. Okay, game? O, game. Soldier is to war. So, anong relationship? Relationship muna. Anong relationship? Soldier is to war. The relationship, yes, correlative. Very good. Okay, correlative. Okay. Siyempre, para saan pa ang sundalo? Para sa gera, 'di ba? So, gera. So, alin dito ang correlative din? Okay? Alin dito ang correlative din? Politician power, can you say it's correlative? Okay, basically it's not eh. Is it politician power? Yeah, they have the power pero basically para saan bang politician? Ay, lobat na ako. Sorry. Oh, baka bilang wala na charge. 'Di ba? Politician is to govern, 'di ba? Is for the law. Okay? So mali 'yan. Okay? O next, education teacher. Ito sana tama kung baliktad. Tama? Baliktad. Dapat binaliktad dyan. Katulad nito. Kasi dito yung tao eh. Tapos dito. So mali itong education tsaka teacher. Tama. Dapat siyang balik. Kung yan binaliktad nyo, tama yan. Yan ang isang sagot. Kaso baliktad kasi. So mali. O dalawa na lang. Police laws, barber salon. So alin sa dalawa? Alin sa dalawa? O, naglalaro kayo sa D tsaka sa A. Alin sa dalawa? Actually, the answer is barber salon. Hindi pwedeng police tsaka law. Para saan ang police? Police are what? Is for reinforce what? Criminals, di ba? They are for criminals. Okay? They are the one who enforce. And basically, ang pinakaano nila is for criminals. Oh. Yung law kasi, dapat dito sa politicians. Okay? Okay? Pero kasi, kumbaga, you have to be direct. Eh. Okay? Yung law kasi is for, actually, police here is for criminals, di ba? Okay. 'Di ba? 'Yun ang pinakatrabaho ng police. So if not, 'di ba? Para sampa. Soldier is for war talaga. Okay? Kaya yan logic. Okay, game next. Oh, baka kasabay nating lumabas si ano si Christine. Pagtapos natin nakalabas na si Christine. Sabi ba 11 o'clock ata ang labas niya. Since after pala, wala na tong sorry, since after the pandemic. O may none of the above yan ha. Pag sinabing none of the above, walang tamang sagot yan. O hindi porket may nakita kayong none of the above, yun ang sagot nyo. Bakit ang isagot nyo lagi? Okay, game. Ano bang sabi? Para mabilis tayo. Since after the pandemic, enrollment daw ng public school has increased by 30%. So tumaas daw ang enrollment nila. Tapos, ang nangyari sa private school has gone down by a little over percent. So bumaba naman sa private school after the pandemic. Yan na. Okay. Again, pag none of the above, meaning to say lahat yan mali. O kung nagkataon lahat yan mali, ang magiging sagot nyo letter E. Okay? Okay, meron ba tayong obvious na matatanggal? Sa tingin nyo? Anong obvious na matatanggal? Okay, good. Letter C. Kahit ako, letter C. Classroom need to be increased by 30%. Hindi naman sinabi, yung sinabing 30%, yung enrollment. Hindi naman sinabing classroom ang kailangan. Though dumami estudyante ng 30%, hindi naman ibig sabihin ng pati classroom, kailangan mong i-increase ng 30%. I hope na gets nyo po yun. Okay. Meron pa ba tayong dapat tanggalin? Ano pa bang nakikita nyo dapat tanggalin? Very good. Letter B. Gumagaling na sila. Okay, letter B. Okay. Huwag niyo kalimutan pa nakapasa kayo. Okay. Pag nahuli niyo ako, pagbigay niyo na ako. Charot. Ayan ah. So yeah, the education department does not have the means to subsidize public school. Hindi naman sinabi yun, di ba? Wala naman sinabi. Ang usapan lang dito, enrollment after the pandemic. Public school tumaas, private school bumaba. Di ba? So, wala naman sinabi about Department of Education na kailangan mag-subsidize. Though sinasubsidize naman talaga. Okay, ang public school. Dalawa na yan. Pag ito, lahat yan mali, possible na si letter E. So, ano na lang, ano kayang magiging sagot natin? So, anong sagot? May sagot ba tayo? Anong sagot natin? A or D or none of the above? Okay. Actually, the answer is the answer is letter. Okay. Actually, guys, the answer is letter D. Okay. Letter D. It's daddy. Okay. So, letter A is eliminated. So, kung may sagot ka isa, mali ito. Okay. Bakit? Bakit hindi pwede si letter A? Kasi naman, wala naman sinabi na too expensive. 'Di ba? Wala namang sinabi. Nakuha niyo po 'yon? Wala namang sinabi na siya sinabi bumaba ang rate nila, okay? Pero we could never say naman na mas nagmahal sila. Parang hirap naman sabihin nun, 'di ba? Ang hirap naman i-conclude or i-assume kaya bumaba siguro yung rate nila is because nagtaas sila ng tuition fee for enrollment, 'di ba? Pero it's safe to say kasi na more parents are still preparing to enroll their children in public school, 'di ba? Kaya siguro nagtaas. Mas gusto pa rin, okay, ng magulang, okay? Anong word ang nagpamali dito? Actually, pwede itong tama eh. Pero anong word ang nagpamali? Not to say expensive, yung word na too, okay? Too expensive for parents, okay? Yeah, alam natin naghihirap tayo nung pandemic, pero to say naman na, 'di ba, na nagtaas kasi sila because of that. Ang hirap naman din i-assume. Okay? Are we good? Now next. O madali lang 'to, hindi kailangang pahabain 'to. Okay, game? Huwag natin pahabain 'to para matapos tayo agad. O, advice tsaka counsel. Anong relationship niyan? Doon muna tayo sa relationship, mga ma'am, sir. Advice tsaka counsel. It's what? What's the relationship? Actually, it's univocal. Meaning to say, they have actually advice and counsel are at some point the same meaning. Same meaning yan. So if I give you advice, I give you counsel. If I counsel you, at some point, I also give you advice. So this is same meaning. So alin dyan ang same ang meaning? Diba? Alin dyan? It's letter C. Okay? It's letter C. Okay. Yan, peace, peace. O, ingat kayo dito. May nakita ko sumagot ng letter A. Peace, peace are what? Are equivocal. Magkatunog, pero magkaiba ng meaning. O, wala namang connection niya. Ayan, pag sinabi pong destitute, it's poor, tapos wealthy. So, this is privative. Okay? Privative ito. Quantity, quality are univocal din, kaso they don't have the same meaning. Okay? O, next. Yes po, bibigay ko po kay Sir Brian yung PowerPoint. O, yan. Pag-isipan niyo mabuti yan. O ito, 5 choices. So you have to really read it po, mga ma'am, sir. Okay, game. So let's start. So Filipinos need to develop more their sense of national discipline daw and patriotism. Okay, to help the country for its economic growth. Period. So, ano, period. So, alam naman natin kung ano ibig sabihin ng discipline tsaka patriotism, 'di ba? Pagmamahal sa bansa. Then, discipline is, syempre, being consistent, di ba? So, they need to develop that more kasi it helps daw in socio-economic growth. Okay? So, alin dyan ang obvious na mali? Again, elimination po ang pinaka-technique na pwede kong ituro. Ano pong obvious na mali? Obvious na walang connection. Yeah, letter A. Yeah, good, letter A. Di ba? Filipinos lack national discipline and patriotism. Walang sinabi. Ang sabi nga, need to develop more. So meaning to say, meron na tayo. Nakuha po ba? Meron na tayo, so kailangan lang natin siyang i-develop pa. Okay? O next. Ano pang obvious na mali? Ano pang obvious na mali? Yeah, I'll go with letter E. Okay? I'll go with letter E na mali. Ayan. National discipline and patriotism are innate traits of Filipino. Pag sinabi kasing innate, it's inborn. So, sinabi ba doon na inborn? Hindi nga eh. Meaning to say, we need to develop pa eh. So, meaning to say, it's something that we practice, something that needs to be done. So, it's not something innate. So, obviously, tanggal na si letter E. So, ano pang next natin pwedeng tanggalin? Yeah, letter B. Okay? Letter B is eliminated here. Kasi bakit? The government must exert efforts in teaching national discipline and patriotism to citizens. Wala namang mali doon. Tama naman yung statement na yon, mga ma'am, sir. Kaso, ang tanong, pasok ba siya doon sa usapan? 'Di ba? So, kumbaga, is it something na needs to be said doon sa statement? Oh, again, tama yung statement. Kaso, ang tanong, relevant ba siya dito? O, dalawa na lang. So, obviously, anong mali sa dalawa? Letter C. Letter C. So, national discipline and patriotism are being taught in school. Yeah, they are being taught naman in school. Kaso, hindi yun yung pinaka-essence nung statement. Again, mga ma'am, sir, hindi porket tama, yun na yung sagot. Though tama yung sagot, tama yung statement, ang tanong ko, may connection ba siya sa dito? And basically, anong may connection diyan? Developing discipline and patriotism promotes a country's socio-economic growth. Okay? So that's the answer. Okay? So I hope nagigets niyo po yung ano ha, yung explanation. Kasi yun po importante, yung explanation, tsaka yung technique. Okay po. Kaya gumagaling kayo. Ang galing nyo na mag-eliminate. Okay? I'll go. Ito relationship dito, mga ma'am, sir. Again, relationship. Tignan nyo yung relationship. Ano bang relationship ni rehearsal tsaka ni impromptu? Nagagalit. Sagot ka ng sagot. Okay, game. Game. Ano pong relationship? Anong munang relationship? Rehearsal tsaka impromptu. Opposite. Tama. So pag sinabing opposite, privative. Privative tong dalawa. Yung isa perfect, yung isa imperfect. Diba? Kasi when you say rehearsal, nag-practice ka. Diba? You prepared for it. Pag sinabing impromptu, it's on the spot. It's on the spot. Meaning to say, there's no practice, there's no rehearsal, diba? There's no preparation. Impromptu, yeah, it's unplanned, diba? So, opposite yan, privative. So, alin dyan ang opposite? Same, alin dyan ang opposite? Strong and strongest are level up, diba? O, wala na yan. Promotion and salary, yeah, it could be cause and effect, 'di ba? It's correlative. Syempre, if you're promoted, tataas ang salary mo. Kaso hindi naman 'yun yung hinahanap natin sa taas. O, alin sa dalawa? Correlative, tama. Correlative yung promotion and salary. So how about itong dalawa? O alin diyan? Ang pinakasagot natin, create, design is univocal. Parehas ng meaning 'yan eh. 'Di ba? When you create, you design something. Or pwede rin siyang correlative, 'di ba? When you're creating something, basically you're also designing it. So tanggal ito. Doubtful and decisive. Pag sinabi kasing doubtful, 'di ba? Opposite eh. So when you're doubtful, basically you're questioning pa. Pero if you're decisive, you're very firm, di ba? You're very firm in terms of your decision. If you're doubtful, you're skeptical at the least pa, or you're not yet sure. So basically, this is the answer. Okay? I hope na-gets nyo po yung explanation. Okay? Ayan. Okay, game. O, next. O, last na to. Last practice ulit. O, yan. Drawing tayo ulit bago tayo matapos. Nagulat sila. Talaga ba, sir, may drawing pa? O, yan. O, drawing muna kayo. Last two. Last na practice for syllogism. Wait nga. Drawing ko nga. Ako nga mag-drawing. Gumamela is a flower. Okay. Nakuha ko na. Okay. Sagot. Kaya ba? Kaya naman. Last na to. Last two. Last two, guys. Matatapos na tayo. Okay. Okay. Drawing na tayo. Okay. Drawing tayo ha. So, first statement natin. Again, dito, pag ganito po, anong titignan nyo? Kung anong conclusion ang pasok. Again, based dun po sa ginawa nyong Venn diagram. So, dito muna tayo sa first drawing. Gumamela is a flower. So, drawing kang flower. Ayan. So, flower. Tapos, lagay mo si gumamela sa loob. Ayan, gumamela. Okay? Next, drawing ka malit ng bilog. Para hindi ka malito. Ayan, next. And all flowers are fragrant. So, all flowers are fragrant. So, ito yung flower. So, kailangan mag-drawing ka ng malaki. Okay? Yan. Okay. Are fragrant. So, ito, FR. Ayan, ito FR. Okay. Huwag F. Kasi pag lagay mo F, baka malito ka. So, FR na lang. Okay na to. Okay. Check. Check. Sorry. Check. Check. Pero may isa pa. Some flowers, ito yung flowers, are brightly colored. So, paano mo ito-drawing yan? Some. So, papasok ka sa loob. Some, ito yung flowers. Hindi ka pwede sa labas mag-drawing. Kasi yung flower nasa loob. So, some flowers, ganyan, okay, are brightly colored. So, brightly, B na lang, B tsaka C. Okay, brightly colored. So, pares ba tayo ng drawing? So, dapat ganyan po ang drawing. O, check. Okay, next. Oh, let's follow the conclusion. Okay. Some brightly colored flowers are fragrant. Ito yung flower. Ito yung brightly colored eh. Ito yung brightly colored, tapos ito yung fragrant. Kaso nasa loob siya. So, hindi some. So, ang lumalabas, lahat ng brightly colored flowers are fragrant. So, mali na kagad si Juan. So, sa choices nyo, may kita nyo, only conclusion one follow. So, mali kagad to. Okay? So, mali na kagad si letter E kasi all conclusion follow. So, mali na si E kasi may tinanggal ka na kagad. Nakuha po ba? O next, gumamela is brightly colored. Gumamela. Kaso anong problema nyo? Nandito si gumamela. Pwede rin yung i-drawing si gumamela dito, 'di ba? Pwede nyo i-drawing dito. Pwede nyo i-drawing dito. So, hindi tayo sure pagdating kay number 2. 'Di ba? Hindi tayo sure. So, uncertain. Uncertain to. Uncertain. Okay, si number 2. Kasi depende kung saan mo siya ilalagay. Okay, kasi ang usapan kayo na sum lang eh. Okay, so uncertain. So, mali si letter B. O, dalawa na lang. Kasi pag mali si letter C, tama si letter D. Diba po? Okay. Gumamela is fragrant. Ito siya. Ito yung gumamela, ito yung fragrant. O, nasa loob ng box. So, tama ito. So, conclusion number 3 follow. So, the answer is letter D. Kasi bakit? Eh, si fragrant yung malaki eh. Okay. Tapos si gumamela, tsaka nasa loob siya ni flower. Eh, si flower nasa loob ni gumamela. Ay, nasa loob ni fragrant. Okay. So, tama si letter C at mali si letter D. Okay. Nakuha. Therefore, gumamela is fragrant. Nakuha po ba? Okay. O, print screen ko ulit. Print screen. Ayan. Erase ko muna. Okay. Kung sana nakuha na ng iba kung paano gumawa nito. Okay. Yung screen ko po para kasi kailangan natin burahin ito. Kasi naki-carry over siya doon sa next slide. Okay. Ayan. So para makita nyo po yung sagot. Okay. Okay, good. O dito na lang sa kabila. Puso ko na lang. Para mas malaki. Ayan. Sorry po, hindi ko pwede magamit yung draw dito. Though may mga draw dito kasi pag ginagamit ko yung draw, nadi-disconnect ako. Nagahang yung PowerPoint. Kaya ayoko po siyang gamitin. Ay, sorry. Okay? O, last one. Okay po ba? Okay. Last one tayo. Last one. O, yan. O, ingat dito ha. Ang dami niyan. Actually, may bagyo pa nga papasok, di ba? Dapat yung Pilipinas na ang minumove eh. Opo, ay sorry. Opo, may lumalabas na ganito sa exam. Swerte nyo kung wala. Pero kung may lumalabas po talagang ganito. Kaya tanongin nyo po yung iba nag-take before. May lumalabas talaga. Okay, para mabilis tayo. If A is to C, then B is to D. O, dalawa kagad yung idodrawing nyo. Sakit sa ulo. Okay, A is to C. Okay, dalawang bilog na natin. Okay, A is to C. So ito si C, tapos ito si A. So drawing ka maliit na bilog para kay A. Okay? O next, B is to D. So ito si D, tapos isang bilog, tapos ito si B. Okay? O yan. Okay na to. O check. But E is to F. So may isa pa pala, buisit. Okay? May isa pa pala. So E is to F. So F, tapos drawing ka ritong maliit na bilog, si E. Okay? Check. Then A is to C. A is to C. Okay, okay na yan. Ganon din naman kanina. Okay, so okay na to. Check. Therefore, game, anong sagot natin? Game. Check natin conclusions natin. Next. D is to B. Hindi pwede kasi ang usapan is B is to D. So maligagad si 1. Maligagad si 1. Okay? Next. A is to E. Ito si A eh. Ayun si E. So ang layo. So mali. Next. C is not D. Oo naman. Ito si C eh. Ito si D. So check. Next. F is not B. Ito si F. Ito si B. Check. So anong sagot? Only conclusion 3 and 4 follow. So ang sagot natin is letter B. Okay? Nakuha. Okay, magaling sila. Are we good? Nakuha po ba? Okay? So that's our practice. Okay? So print screen ko lang ulit. Sorry po. Print screen lang. Print screen. Yan. So let me erase. Erase, erase, erase. Okay? So that's syllogism. Then sequencing kaya naman. Mas madali naman yung sequencing. I think wala na ako example for sequencing din. Yeah, alam ko wala. So print screen ko lang. Ayan. Okay? So may exam kayo sa akin bukas. So ang mangyari po is sagutan nyo lang yon. Then i-discuss natin yung sagot sa final coaching. Okay? Discuss natin yung sagot sa final coaching. Para at least malaman nyo kung bakit bakit yun ang naging sagot. Are we good? So thank you po for coming. Stay safe. Pag umabot ba tayo ng 11, kasabay na natin si Christine lumabas lang ng landmass natin. Okay? So yeah, alam ko may mga kailangan pa tayong gawin ngayong gabi. So at least sakto tayo ng 10:30 ulit. So yun, I hope may natutunan kayo, may nakuha kayo sa akin, and rest, stay safe, and stay dry po mga ma'am, sir. Thank you po and God bless. Ingat po. Sisend ko po tong PowerPoint agad kay Sir Brian. Thank you. Ingat po sa lahat. Bye-bye.